we were gonna do a full closet for her in IKEA. We were gonna try to make it real budget friendly. 13-inch frames, boom, everywhere. IKEA stopped selling the 13-inch frames. Here I am in this closet. I was like, let's do full custom.
Did you say it like that?
Yeah, that's exactly how I said it, honestly. I remember being in there. I was like, well, just do full custom. And Cody looked at me like, And then I should have talked to her about the change in price then. But I also thought in my mind, if I eat the difference, is this worth it? What do we say, Julia? Not take it so serious.
Gum in my hand. Hold on.
You have to work hard, do your best, not take it so serious. Work hard, do your best, not take it so serious. That is the equation over and over again. We have a team of highly motivated, highly intelligent, highly successful people. We meet our deadlines. We meet millionaires, billionaires' expectations. If that gives you any idea of how qualified we truly are. And I want to just add on to the group more intelligent, capable people because iron sharpens iron.
My name is Camille. I am an interior design student and I thought this would really help my skill set. I love making people feel welcomed in a space, feel at home in a space. And I have commercial design classes and I have residential design classes. I have space planning classes. My favorite was space planning just because it does focus more on organization and making spaces very cohesive. I think Alex was hilarious. She's very down to earth and she seems like she's just very organized and she knows what she wants, which I really love. It's very inspiring to me. And what I took away is to invest in yourself. That's probably the most powerful investment you can make.
So last question, do you think Alex is funnier than Julia?
Yeah. She hasn't seen my jokes yet. Thanks, Mike.
My name is Bianca. I'm from Philadelphia, but I have a Los Angeles shirt on. I'm here today because I found Lady Lane's. I don't even remember how I found it. I thought this sounds interesting, you know, about organizing, training, because I've been looking for ways to just upskill myself in different areas. Alex was amazing. I love her down-to-earth attitude.
I get feisty and I'm like, well, fuck you.
Her spirit of entrepreneurship is very motivational and I would love to just work for her and see, you know, where life takes her business.
We want to come in and give her this miraculous 20-foot storage, clean capability that helps her vision and create and design. Taryn's office is incredible. The location is amazing. She has offices, offices, offices. She has a conference room. She has a flex space in the back.
I have an office in that space. We have a bathroom, another bathroom. I'm opening this up and building an office out on this way, but we have like all of our styling stuff that we kind of just keep. And this previously was our tool room. That's what I loved about this space, but I mean, this was like nasty. There was like, this was a whole wall because they weren't even using the roll-up doors before. We just had a huge install, so we have hardly anything in here right now, but.
We're very picky on who we do big builds, big carpentry, big hacks with because it's difficult work, it's complicated work. I'm over here thinking like so much, I think about Taryn every day.
So in here, I had drawn something out before, but basically what I wanted to do is find some like really heavy duty, or build some really heavy duty drawers. Lower I'm thinking will all be tile and then we'll figure out kind of the rest. And I figure what I might do here is do some sort of.
She's asked us to create like a really large build out for her design material.
I'd like to have, you know, tile, if we have like hardware samples, kind of just like stuff that can vary, that's like really nicely displayed.
Yeah, like aesthetic.
And then that way clients can kind of see. So I don't know if it makes sense to be organized by color.
Okay.
I made everybody start over from scratch yesterday. I brought in Charles, Kristen, Cody, and I'm like, again, let's hit it again. We have talked and talked and talked and talked. We can't afford to mess up a 20-foot wall. It's a big deal for us. I have to do all of my due diligence to make sure that we land it the first time. Our job is basically just help tear and fly.
And this was like, you know, in my dreams, what I would do is like a little white quartz countertop and then like a library ladder. But the idea that these kind of like accordion open. He's making fun of my drawing. Is that what you're doing?
Tile's just really heavy, so I think like any hack that we do has to be.
Yeah, and I think that was why I was steering away from hacks originally, because I have not really done them myself, and I just was assuming like IKEA quality stuff is like not exactly
Gonna hold weight at the level of.
Yeah.
I've gotten pretty much everyone involved in this, but I'm still in this place with the whole thing of like, I don't think we've quite gotten it. I don't know, but it's not Lady Lane's yet.
So I also want to have a section where we have like our client stuff, because we have like bins and all of our different folders for like binders for clients. So like I would love to have, I'd love to have.
Okay.
And again, if we want to like just pretend like that doesn't exist and redraw it.
I can't look at this. I'm so sorry.
Oh, cool.
I know. I love
this.
This looks like
That guy's a beast.
a problem.
It's a problem.
How deep is that?
Which part? To the thing? 30.
Yeah.
30 to the 30%.
A big cost saving could be just to do like cabinet doors and then just like pull outs in it. Instead of having to put like painted bases on each one.
Does she want to just do like traditional like white, or like she want to make it like spicy?
I want the clearance of inside the box to be 30 inches. Like that's, I think, the sweet spot, right? Like maybe 30 to 31. Like the actual
30 wide or 30 deep?
So
You got 29.
wide. I mean, I think it has to be the bottom deeper and the, you know, so I would like a 30 inch clear inside the box. I don't want the box to be 30 and then I get like 28. That's not what I'm interested in.
You know,
I think that the moving of it
And the
is
wheels.
a good idea.
And that was before I thought of this idea. That's why I was like, well, maybe since this is so long, maybe there's like the middle section that has like a little shelf or something where you could like put
It's too long.
Things
the
up.
samples up and then like, you know, play around with it here.
Yeah.
But if it's over here, then we can move it in there and it makes.
Yeah.
And I also wouldn't be opposed to it being like on wheels.
Yeah.
Like where it can like come in the conference room. Because basically what we have in here is like, I'll do the presentations and I'll have like all of the samples like laid out on here.
I just don't want it to look like IKEA.
The investment that we made in the beginning of the carpentry, where we took a lot of hits personally, me and Kristen took a lot of hits financially. Now people can see the work is incredible. But again, you have to take steps until you get there, until you can really help people understand we are bringing an incredible service to the table. And then people get it, and then they're willing to open their wallets because they're like, this is something I can trust. But trust is something that's been lost in the small business world. People don't trust services. So I'm trying to like I'm trying to fight that kind of like information war a little bit with our clients. And now we've made so much progress there, but again, the work's hard. So sometimes that's lost, but it's like where we were, where it's like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and eat another $2,000 on this because I need to get it done. And that's what the client's willing to spend. To now, it's like, I go to the client and I'm like, hey, we can do it this way or that way. It's gonna cost you $1,000 extra if we do it this way. And the client's like, do it. I mean, that's a crazy difference.
Yeah. That's incredible.
I crossed that barrier of getting every person on the same page. That is the victory. Like, I am thrilled. Everyone else is so stressed out because they have to actually do the job. But I am so thrilled, personally, that we got the design together, the timeline together, the budget together, Taryn signed off on it, and now we're going. It is going to be the most incredible piece ever because I've got all of these like nervous Nellies, detail-oriented people that are going to be building it, and they can't help themselves but to do it perfect. So it's going to be crazy, and it's going to be the best thing for marketing ever. Like a huge wall of the prettiest custom cabinets you could possibly ever see.
One thing that I would take away from today is don't be afraid to take up an opportunity. Check us out.